Minimal side creative will bless us. Alright, I'm just going to double down on the things that I've previously shown in older videos, but I'm going to explain in a little bit more depth too. Um, like I said, the light beings, the beings of light, I have been encountered with them. They have visited me a few times, okay? So now I'm showing different people account of these beings. You know, they call them guardian angels. Some people call them guardian angels and such like that, alright? But they're guardian spirits. There since you were born till when you die. A lot of people, they don't know these things. They think that they're their own power because they don't actually take time to be still. Their spirit is not still. They're lost. They're still searching. Deep down inside, they're angry at these hidden things that they don't know about themselves. So they start saying things like there is no God or there is no type of source, and things like that. But you forgot that you had a spiritual contract before you came here, and you have guardian beings or guardian angels, whatever you call them, at your side from birth till your mortal death. All right. And some people actually are blessed, like me, to actually get to see them. Okay. Now the thing is, they don't want you to see their form, their true form, because they're holy, they're spiritual. So they would keep themselves hidden, like in a light form, in a light ball, or they would just be behind you or on the side of you, and they have control over your body, and they will keep you from looking at them. But you will sense peace from them. All right, you can sense it. Your spirit will feel it. Now this is a child that took a picture out the plane while he was on the plane, and the only reason that he was able to see the form of the light being is because this child has Down syndrome and is pure and innocent. Okay, other than that, it would have probably showed itself as a light, as a being of light.
I'm like, post that to my Facebook, and I'm like, y'all, look at this picture that Asher took. The heck is this?
Comments poured in, each with a theory, but Carrie has her own belief.
Asher has always had something. If it's his guardian angel, if it's someone watching him. I guess we'll never really know what exactly it is, but I do know for a fact it was out the window of the airplane. He took it, and it's an iPhone picture, and it's real.
The Lyles family says it.
Okay, so, and there are many accounts from families that took these pictures and were able to see guardian angels and stuff like that. So I'm trying to show you, I'm just one of these people who, thank God, were able to witness mine, you know what I mean? So look at this one. This is how the other one came to me, okay? Alright, it came to me in the form of light, and when one of the cloaked shadow demons, the demon of death, the shadows of death came after me, the Grim Reaper, one of them. It was many of them, but one came after me specifically. That's when I was able to see the being of light turn into its true form, but it kept itself from me looking at it, but I seen it with the side of my peripheral, you know what I mean? I looked over with my eyeball, like it had control. The guardian angels had control over my body, so I couldn't turn and look at it fully, but I guess they didn't think like I could look on the side and see them with my eyeball, so I saw it. But this is how, when I got raptured up, this is how it came. Let me show you. This is from the news.
This is wellness.
These commercials, man, always get me.
Подвергает все большей опасности. Только за последние 350 лет.
Ой, ничего себе! Что это? Wow.
It came just like that. This is the news. This is a real clipping of the news in Russia. She was about to do her report, and the news cameraman looked on the side and told her to look. Alright, this is not a ship or anything like that. I'm trying to explain.
Ой, ничего себе! Что это? Wow.
It came to me and it spoke to me, man, in a beautiful voice. And it took me out my body. I'm trying to tell y'all, these things are real. They come and they visit me and they take me out my body every so often, you know what I mean? And it's to the point where I feel depressed now because it's like, okay, I know all this, but how do I report this to the real world to let everybody, you know, see this? The people that's trapped in the matrix, I mean, you know what I mean? How do I let this spiritual encounters be known in a realm where it's like people will start to see and understand? And I guess the only way to understand and see something as beautiful as things like this is you have to experience it for yourself. But you can't be into your phone all the time, social medias, different multiple relationships as far as friendships and work relationships and love relationships and children and family. It's like you really have to be like going deep within, man. You're gonna have to take that dive. Because when I seen mine, it was in a time of turmoil in my life. Like, people was dying around me that I loved, getting killed, shot, you know what I mean? Chicago, so it's rough. And I started questioning God. I was like, man, and I really needed to know if he was real, you know? And he came, man, took me out my body, you know? And this thing came next to me and took me up to it. It was an even bigger light. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, the Most High ain't like this thing that you won't see, you know. Like, if you need to see him, like, really, really deep down inside in your heart, like, he'll come through for you in a way where it's unexplainable. Like, you just know. And he came in the form of a light that was huge, but my guardian angel took me up first to meet him, the Most High. You see that? This is on the news. She said, wow. I'm telling y'all, man. And this is, you could tell, like, if it was a ship, it wouldn't be able to come this close. It would knock her down and all that. Like, these things could talk. It spoke to me, like, a few times. I'm trying to tell y'all, I love y'all, man. I'm not lying to you all to get you hyped up and all that. So you could tell I'm not religious, but what made it come through for me? I thank you. I thank you.